What's good, Jevitee Nation? I hope you guys are all feeling positive and energized out there. Welcome to this week's quote of the week, week 9. This week's quote of the week is by Audrey Hepburn, who says, "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible." Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible. This is a very truthful quote, and it hits firmly at the heart of society, because we have been told for many centuries that things are impossible, right? We tend to use this word a lot because we have been conditioned to think this way. But Jevitee Nation, nothing is impossible if we put our mind to it. You see, in life, our mindset, it is the key to all possibilities. And if we believe definitely things are possible, then it is possible. And when we think about it, Jevitee Nation, as human beings, we always have doubts about new ideas and people's dreams and things that people have thought about that could be possible. But because some of us are not in line with this vision, we will go to the mindset of impossible, simply because we have not seen it. We all hear the saying that seeing is believing. Well, in this instance, and in line with this quote, I firmly believe, in my own humble opinion, that as a human race, some of us tend to believe in this saying more, that seeing is believing. But I say that everything is possible if we put our mind to it. Let's take, for example, since time began, as human race, we have evolved quite a lot. We have had great achievements. One example of this is the Egyptians, who built the great pyramids. But they had doubters, they had non-believers who did not thought to build a pyramid was possible. But the Egyptians believed in their vision and what they wanted to do. Up to this day, the pyramid is a mind-blowing engineer work. The pyramid remains one of the wonders of the world, simply because of the way it was built, the structure, and so on. But again, Jevitee Nation, it goes to show that possibilities are endless, right? Another example of great possibilities that was visualized, but other people did not believe it because they have not seen it, was the invention of the aeroplane. The invention of the aeroplane was dreamt of by the Wright brothers. The Wright brothers had a vision for man to travel in the air. But again, because some people have never seen it before and they couldn't imagine it, visualize it, they thought it was impossible. Well, the Wright brothers stuck to their focus and their vision, and Through trial and error, they eventually created the world's first aeroplane. And we as human beings now travel around the world in aeroplanes and we don't ask questions. But we should not forget, this invention was first visualized and created, brought to reality by the Wright brothers. Something that was deemed impossible, right? Well, this quote by Audrey Hepburn speaks firmly of how we sometimes think. We should be thinking about everything's possible, really, because we as human beings, as a race alone, we are possible. We are an amazing race. But we sometimes doubt ourselves simply because of what others might input into our mindset. And then suddenly we believe it. And then we start to use the terminology impossible, impossible. A fine example, Jevitee Nation, of how the world can deem things as impossible, but if you believe you can achieve. Before April 1954, no human being had run a mile under 4 minutes. All the experts, such as doctors, scientists, they all thought this is an impossible feat to achieve by a human being. They even went as far as saying that if anybody attempted such feat, therefore they are going to put their life in jeopardy. So this notion was set that to run a mile under 4 minutes was impossible. And this was imprinted in people's minds because many people tried it and failed. And I believe because it was imprinted and conditioned in their mindset that it's impossible. But April 1954 came Roger Bannister. Roger Bannister ran the mile in 3 minutes 59 seconds. He now rewrote history and made the impossible possible. What was interesting about this record being set by Roger Bannister is, after he accomplished this amazing feat, was thousands of people around the world started to run a mile in under 4 minutes. So the question is, what changed? What really changed before April 1954? What really changed? Well, in my own humble opinion is, I believe that because Roger Bannister ran the mile in under 4 minutes, he set the precedent for a different mindset, that everything's possible in life if you believe. And so people around the world thought this was possible, and so therefore they went into a race believing that they could do it as well, and they did it. And so again, Jevitee Nation, this is a demonstration of how a mindset, how we condition it, is so important. If we think something is impossible, then it's going to be impossible. However, if we think it's possible, then it's definitely going to be possible. So it all comes down to conditioning our mindset. And this quote by Audrey Hepburn: "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says impossible." This quote by Audrey Hepburn, it is true fact, and we should take it into our lives and know that whatever that we are planning to achieve, we should keep believing that everything's possible. I don't believe that people's opinion should be our own reality. Everything in life is possible if we put our mind to it. And other people's opinion, we need to remember that this is their own viewpoint. But also we need to firmly focus on, they cannot see our dreams or our vision, but because they are not in your mind, right? So whatever you believe that you want to achieve, people, I just believe, go and get it, because only you can see it clearly. And if you have the mindset of everything's possible, then it will be possible for you to achieve it. So Jevitee Nation, this quote by Audrey Hepburn, I hope it serves you well. I hope it gives you wings in your life and gives you a positive mindset that all is possible if we believe in possibilities, okay? Let me know some of your thoughts in the comment section below, please. I would really appreciate it. If you find this video of value, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and to share it around to others who might need it, okay? I appreciate it, people. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to press the subscribe button and also the notification bell, and you'll be definitely be notified of all my new contents coming out, people. All right, much love. So Jevitee Nation, we've come to the end of this week's quote of the week, week 9. Take care of yourself, Jevitee Nation. Peace, stay positive, Jevitee.